Hello guys, um, welcome to my stream. My name is Matthew, and I'll be trying out some work on Clip Studio Paint. Um, I've only been really using it recently, so I'm not perfect at it, but yeah, feel free to drop by, and if you have any questions, I'll try to answer them. So I'll be doing this for maybe an hour and a half. Um, yeah, I'll see how it goes. Um, so I kind of want to explain what I'm doing. Um, so I'm trying to get into fan art, and I've only really gotten into it this year. I like looking at other people's fan art, but I don't usually do it. I usually like drawing original characters, but I figured, yeah, why don't I try and you know, draw other characters, you know? So this channel generally, um, we, um, we focus mainly on art, so that could just be illustration and paintings and um, statues, any form of art really. So um, yeah, and once a week we discuss certain artists like Japanese artists or contemporary artists, um, anything really. We just decide, oh, okay, we'll talk about so and so's work, and yeah. So we decided to do this on let's say Twitch and YouTube because it's something that we've always wanted to do. Um, I also wanted to try and do other things on this channel. Um, yeah. Oh, thanks for following. Um, yeah, so today I'm doing drawings, and tomorrow my co-host and I will discuss an artist and one of their work. And yeah, I hope you enjoy today's stream. And it'd be really nice if you can drop by and see tomorrow's stream as well. Yeah, so let me just continue working. I'm always welcome for questions, so um, just ask away. I'm really bad at drawing feet, so I've had to use a lot of online references to get better. So I'm probably going to have to edit this quite a lot. If anyone has missed if anyone has missed any part of the stream, this video will be uploaded onto YouTube. so you could just catch up from there. But essentially, I wanted to draw Fubiki from One Punch Man because I just really like her design. She always wears nice, she always has cool fashion, and yeah, it's been on my to-do list, so I wanted to give that a try today. Maybe this arm is too big. I'm quite new on Twitch, so I'm still learning some stuff about it. So if there's any problems that arise, please let me know. Let's see. Here. That's too deep. Okay, there we go. So, like a lot of illustrators, I tend to do some rough work first. I do it in this pencil called a loose draft. I actually can't remember where I got it from. I believe it was from maybe someone on Twitter who happened to have a collection of pens and pencils to share. Maybe next time I'll try and look it up. So yeah, it's these pencils are quite useful. They also create the right amount of blue for rough drafts. Maybe I should make this bigger. Yeah. We're a new channel, so we're still kind of deciding the kind of things we want to do. But so far, just sessions like this and art discussions. But we might do some more things in the future. I'm not sure about gaming, but maybe we might do something. As long as it's kind of art related. Maybe we can try Okami or something. Okay, I need to fix this one. So yeah, these days it's pretty hot. Um, Actually, this room is super hot. But if I turn on the fan, it'll be very noisy. So I'm doing this for you guys. Actually, I'm just, yeah. But yeah. If it gets too hot, I might have to turn the fan on. But hopefully not. If anyone has some advice on drawing, because I do commissions sometimes, but it's usually for things like logos, and the occasional portraits for people. So any advice would be good. Yeah, would be appreciated, I mean. Okay, maybe this is fine. Yeah, okay, so I'm thinking if I should work on the background first, or I should do the line art. So let's try it. We can do both. I have a Twitter and Instagram, but I don't really post so much on there. But I still have some art on there. It's mostly traditional art, so pencils and ink. But I don't know. I think some of them still look good. I don't know if they hold up, but yeah. Okay, so now I need to find a good liner to use. The nice thing about Clip Studio Paint is that you can just download a whole bunch of pens, pencils, just really different stuff. Brushes. So let's see. I can't remember what some of these do, so I'm just gonna try them. That's nice. Maybe I can use that for backgrounds or something. Should change the brush, maybe light gray. That seems fine. Rough brush. Okay. Okay. I can't read this Korean one though. Give me a sec. Maybe I'll try and use the translator. I don't have Korean on my phone. It's fine. Yeah, okay. Let me try using, yeah, this one is fine. Gray is a good color to use for outlines, or brown, especially if you're drawing people, at least for me anyway. Actually this gray might be better, yeah. Let's start with face. I thought her hair would be kind of harder to draw, but it's not too bad. Yeah, it's nice though. Yeah, bad line. That's another bad line. That's too big. So, so probably what I'm gonna do later is use a multitude of colors for her hair, because I know it's most of the fan art she has. Most art I see it's black hair but with a bit of green. So yeah, so it might be nice to try and mix the colors. I have a brush for that. Ooh, this is lots of bad lines. Ugh. Okay. Actually, it might be good if I show what other stuff I've worked on. I haven't posted them on social media yet, but this is what I worked on recently. So this one took maybe 2 hours, I think. Yeah. Usually I actually kind of use a reference pose that I find online. If you check Pinterest and you type, I don't know, anything like woman stretching her arms up, you can find quite a number of pictures on there that you can use. I don't trace, so I always just I just use I just look at a photo and just copy it, or I just I sometimes I use a reference, sometimes I don't. But at certain times, like actually this one I used a bit of reference because I needed to get the right texture for the clothing. So it needed to look kind of real. and I needed it to yeah, actually I need to fix this one because if you look closely you can kind of see these little white lines around the character. um Funny enough, when I designed her, I didn't know about Giovanna from Guilty Gear, and she ended up just looking like her. I like red hair. I shouldn't say but I like red hair, so um, I thought that would be good for a kind of character, and I like high waist pants, so yeah, and white shirts are really good, and I thought I wanted to give her kind of a caramel skin as well, and she just ended up looking like Giovanna. So yeah, yes, other ones I'm working on. This one is not finished, but I might try and finish it on another stream, maybe next week. And this one, I'm really into Persona 5, so I wanted to try and draw some characters from that game. So, yeah, I might continue working on it today, but we'll see. And this is what I'm working on today. I have a problem creating lines sometimes on actually in general. When I draw, I tend to just make mistakes with the strokes, so I need to work on that. My teacher told me it's just I need to practice breathing whilst I make a line. Also, I'm using a Wacom tablet, so there's not much resistance when you draw, which I think might be awkward for some people. One of my artist friends says he doesn't like tablets because of this. He likes kind of the texture of paper. So the idea of using glass is not great for him. But I don't know. I think it has its charm. It's very convenient because I can actually draw on the glass and see what I'm drawing. So it's not bad, it's not good. Let me go back. Yeah. So my style is kind of I don't want to say anime. I try to go for something like that, but also with a bit of realism. Actually, I'll probably say like anime and manga, but like certain styles I like. Who's a good artist I like? I write it down so I don't forget. So, example, Takeshi Obata, the creator of Death Note, one of the creators of Death Note. I'm into his artwork, and the creator of Air Gear, Oh Great. He kind of uses both. Like his art style, I don't know. I tend to like artists that it's not too cartoony, but it's the right amount of right amount of realistic and cartoony, I guess. Not that I don't like other styles that are cartoony. I think sometimes it works for the what story is being worked on, you know. I'm also into Yusuke Kozaki. He does the artwork for Fire Emblem Fates, Fire Emblem Awakening, and a little bit of Fire Emblem Heroes. I think he also did the artwork for No More Heroes. Oh, I think he also did the artwork for Pokemon Go. I've never played Pokemon Go, so I'm just assuming that he did the artwork for that. The line's a little thick. So, let's see. I sort of want to capture a kind of strong jawline. A realistic jawline. Maybe this. During this, I kind of feel like she looks a bit more like Hana Midorikawa from Prison School. I guess they have similar hairstyles. I don't know. But yeah. Also, I like slightly messy hair. So I kind of like showing that in some of my work. I have to keep checking the layer in case I'm drawing on the wrong one. I really hate it when that happens. I think this arm might be a little off. If it seems too large, but it's kind of a suit jacket, so I thought maybe it makes sense. Yeah, maybe it's okay. I have to thin it out in some area, like here, if I do this. Yeah. Maybe that works better. Yeah. So now I'm working on the jacket. What's really challenging is trying to get the clothing to actually cover the subject properly. So usually, I don't know. I think many artists maybe do this as well. But if they don't, that's really awesome for them. You kind of draw these subjects in a bare, naked or, something like that. And you just draw the clothes over them. Then you draw the folds where appropriate. And then you, it's a good way to do that, I guess. I was thinking if I should have drawn a character from scratch on this stream, but sometimes it takes me too long to do that, so I'd rather just have something already done for the stream. I'll probably be doing this for maybe an hour more. Well, we'll see. Ooh, that came out okay. Ooh, that came out bad. Oh, that came out worse. So yeah, when I'm done with this, I'll post it on my Twitter, which is up here. I also post things on Instagram, but it depends on what I'm going to post. So um, I think on Twitter you can pretty much post anything as long as it's not really freaked up. But Instagram is a bit more tricky. So sometimes it's hard to tell what's okay to post there and what isn't. That's fine. So most likely I'll just post this on the on Twitter. So another thing I do is I make a list of characters I want to draw. They're mostly women though, cause I don't know, I just prefer drawing women. They're just a lot more interesting. Uh, yeah, I think many illustrators I follow like to draw women too, more than men. Um, yeah. Ooh, no. Um, so some of my, actually not some of my friends, one of my friends, um, said that men are a lot more interesting to draw. But I don't know. In my opinion, I think it's a lot harder to draw men because I think men have less clothing options. I mean, you could really dig deep and find something that men can wear, but I don't know. Women just seem more interesting. So I don't want to draw too many creases on the clothing because I want to make the creases with by painting on it. So I'll try to do these kind of drawing streams every Wednesday, 9:30 British time. It might be better if I change the time, but at the moment this is the best time for me to actually work on this. And every Thursday we'll work on discussing art. So it might be a good learning experience. So many bad lines there. Let's fix that. I also forgot to mention, but I did also kind of learn about Clip Studio Paint online through Udemy, and it was kind of useful because I think that's fine. Because I think Clip Studio is a bit difficult to use at the beginning. Because it's you kind of get overwhelmed by um, all the things you can do. I mean, I can only do basic stuff with Clip Studio, and I have used Photoshop before. Actually, I've been using Photoshop for quite a few years. Maybe 15 years. Um, yeah. Clip Studio is just way better. I mean, you pay once for it and then it's yours. You don't have to pay every year for a subscription or something. You just maybe this font should be bigger. Yeah, that works better. Yeah, maybe that's fine. Yeah, it's that's I think I bought this for £30, so it's actually quite good. It's a good price. Yeah. So the pose I'm drawing is actually based on a photo reference from a model online. I'm still kind of I can kind of I tend to rely a lot more on photos for poses, especially if it's difficult poses. So personally, I don't think it's bad to rely on stuff like that, as long as you don't. I mean, you can trace. Sometimes I trace, but I've only really done it for commissions. So, like example, if I have to draw a dog, I'm not really good at drawing animals, so I sometimes have to trace them. I think this is fine. I kind of like creating thick lines when I draw. It looks, I don't know, it looks cool. Looks solid. I don't know, it's just nice. I think it's neat. Also, the clothing is based on something I saw recently. And to be honest, I've always been fond of pantsuits for women. It just has quite an air of classiness, which I like. Yeah. It's very easy to find pictures of it too, so it's not too bad. Ooh. I will admit the kind of tough thing about drawing on a Wacom tablet is the texture. It's glass, which sometimes isn't a problem for me, but times it's kind of hard to draw something accurately. So it's a little bit of a problem. Ugh. So yeah, I've only been using Stream. I mean, Twitter, not Twitter. Yeah, Twitch. Just recently. This is my first real stream, and I've been watching other people draw. Like today, I watched. I don't know if you know Sozo Micah. She makes a lot of really cool art, and quite a fan of hers. I don't think I've actually bought any of her art yet, but maybe I will one day. Um, yeah. There's also a Korean artist I was checking out, which I follow both Sozo Micah and this Korean artist on Twitter. So it's nice to see that they're on Twitch as well. The Korean artist, I think he's called Freestyle, but I think his name is different on the on Twitch. I can't remember his name, but I can check later. This kind of what I found difficult about drawing this was I don't know how a suit jacket will fold over certain parts of the body. Maybe if I do this, it seems to make sense, right? Drawing is a science. The face is gonna be heck. It's gonna be so difficult. But try and see if I can do that today. What am I hoping to achieve today? Minimum, I want to at least try and get a lot of the line art done. And if I work fast enough, I can start coloring. Oh, I need to fix that. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I've been drawing for a lot of my life, but I get rusty a lot because I can go sometimes weeks without drawing, and then when I get back to drawing, I'm not in the same place, and it's okay. So yeah, to check I was on the right layer. Yeah, so sometimes I'm not in the right place, and the drawings aren't as good as they should be. So I have to kind of practice again to maybe maybe I can do this. Maybe that works. So yeah, I want to say that again. This channel is for discussing art, and by art it could be illustrations and paintings, statues. It could be anything recent or anything old. It could be just one piece of work or a gallery. Anything. So with the discussions, that'll be done with my co-host Ophelia on Thursdays at the same time. So 9 p.m. British time, London time. For you guys in the US, I guess that's I don't know, one in the afternoon. Yeah. So yeah, feel free to drop by and listen. Um, it might be a good learning experience, or but we promise that it'll be fun. So drop on by. Okay. So I had to kind of wear a sort of corset underneath the jacket because I've been noticing that as kind of a style with the suit jacket. Actually, I don't think it's just a corset. It's I don't know my women's fashion, like a bustier. Is that another word I can use? Maybe. Drawing boobs are difficult. Drawing boobs is difficult. I don't know if that looks atomically. No, I used the wrong word. It's I don't know if it looks right. What I tend to do actually is when I'm doing a drawing, I tend to take a few minute breaks, and then I look at my drawings with fresh eyes, and often I'll notice a mistake, and then I fix it. If I just keep my eyes on it the whole time, then it's hard for me to notice anything wrong with it. So I don't know if there's any artists out there who are trying this drawing thing, it might be a good thing to do. I also like just kind of rough lines sometimes. It kind of gives the work something, kind of a uniqueness. Because lines in art are kind of like signatures for the artist, you know? Like, you often look at art and you can often recognize who the artist is. You know, it's kind of the same thing. So I sort of like rough lines a bit. For anyone dropping in, I'm doing fan art of Fubiki from One Punch Man. This is my first time really drawing her. I don't usually draw fan art, but I thought, yeah, why not? Why don't I try and do that this time around? Let's see how it goes. I'm working on some other stuff. So this is what I did before. It's an original design. It took me maybe 2.5 hours to draw. Usually I draw things traditionally, so pen and paper. So it's nice to actually draw something on Clip Studio. One of the things I was fond of for this drawing is shading contours, so that's really good. I also like shading the shirt. She happens to look like Giovanna from Guilty Gear, but it's kind of a coincidence. And just another one I'm working on, which maybe I'll finish in the next stream. And this one, which probably the next stream as well. So yeah, these streams are on will be on Wednesdays, if I don't forget. I hope I don't forget. So yeah, drop on by. I'm very new to this Twitch thing, so any advice will be greatly appreciated. I have a Twitter where I post things, but I haven't posted anything for a while, so it's kind of bare bones at the moment. And most of it is traditional art, so not digital stuff. I really hate drawing feet. It's like the hardest thing. Hands and feet. I don't know why, but even like the most professional artists like struggle with their feet. There's just something about like hands and feet that are just ridiculous, you know? Yeah, so yeah, so I wouldn't say I'm a big fan of One Punch Man, but it's one of the few manga that I actually go out to buy. Cause actually I tend to only buy manga when I really like the artwork. So and I've always liked Yosuke Murata's artwork in Eyeshield 21. So when I heard he was working on something else about superheroes, I thought, man, that's awesome. So far I've been kind of buying the volumes very slowly, because I sometimes I read a volume and I just reread it. So that's what I've been doing. And yeah, I like this character's design. I like that she has this kind of classy look to her. It's a bit weird. It's a bit wonky. I don't know if the feet are too big. Let me check. Seems fine. What do you guys think? So yeah, actually I started working on this drawing today. So I did sort of on the line for maybe 2 hours. But funny enough, the part of the drawing that took the most time was the feet. So that was a pain. Still looks wrong. Okay, I'll come back to that. Yeah, maybe that's fine. Yeah. It is so weird. I just only draw the boobs and I didn't work on the other things. So I'll go back to that. Then maybe I can go back to the heel of this shoe later. So far this kind of pen is my favorite to draw with. The rough brush. I can't remember if I got it from the Clip Studio materials page or if I downloaded it from somewhere else. I'll look into it later. This needs to look a bit more three-dimensional. So let's put a little half circle here. Maybe just there we go. Okay. Now the tricky part is the little details on the character. Let me just change positions. Ugh. I'll save. Okay, awesome. Always remember to save. So this is gonna be a bit more tricky. So at the moment, I've been playing Street Fighter V because they've added some new characters, and they added a Rival Schools character, which is good because I started playing Rival Schools recently, and yeah, it's a really great franchise, and I kind of wish it would come back. It's kind of a weird product of that time period, especially the fashion. Like the artist, who I think is called Edayan, he put a lot of emphasis on the character's footwear. So everyone kind of wears sneakers, and but it's very detailed sneakers. And it's very reminiscent of when I was in school, where everyone had kind of detailed sneakers, you know. sneakers with like red lines and interesting shoelaces, you know. Nowadays I feel like sneakers are more streamlined, more have a bit more simple designs. And I think actually maybe the more expensive sneakers might have more elaborate designs. Thinking about it, not that I buy that stuff, but yeah. But yeah, I really like the art style of rival schools, and I like it as a concept. It's one of those things that even when I was in school, I kind of thought it would be a cool idea to have a story where, I don't know, there's kind of a tournament like thing where school students have to battle each other for one reason or another. It's a neat idea. Not in the level of battle royale. That's a whole different thing. But trying to draw a ribbon, and I might have already screwed up. Yeah. I might actually do a rival schools fan art at some point. There's a lot of really interesting characters in that franchise. The ribbon looks a bit weird. Maybe if I do this. And then do this. Alright. That's a bit better. I'm thinking of next time I should maybe try and put some music on the stream. But I actually don't know how. So yeah. So yeah, I need to look it up. Actually, the thing about Twitter, not Twitter. Why do I keep saying Twitter? Twitch is that I actually just don't know how to use it. I was reading about it, but it seems like a very complex system. And yeah, I would love to figure it out at some point. But at the moment, it's I'm just doing the bare minimum. I'm mostly used to making things on YouTube, because you just edit a video and you just upload it. I want to try Twitch because it's a new avenue. It's an interesting platform, and I appreciate the connectivity, or at least that's what I was looking for with Twitch. Is yeah, the community. So yeah, there's still some of that on YouTube, but I kind of prefer. I would like to try Twitch for this sort of thing. These videos. I think if I do this, yeah, that makes more sense. Maybe the circles are a bit large, but I can always decrease the size at some point. I'm looking forward to watching the new Suicide Squad movie. I don't know if it did well. I know the original didn't, but I've watched that one like 5 times, and I don't know why. I mean, it's not a terrible movie. I think I just like some of the characters in the movie, and I like Will Smith, so maybe that's why I watched the original one so much. Even without watching the new Suicide Squad movie, I can kind of tell that it's kind of a rehash of the original film. Even when I saw Idris Elba's character, I was like, that's just Will Smith's character, isn't it? And I'm hearing from people it is kind of that. It's a rehash of the original film. It's not a remake or anything, it's just a rehash. So yeah. But I still want to watch it, see what happens. Actually, you know what would look better is if I change these. I was hoping to do backgrounds today, but I don't know if I'll have time. Yeah, let's see. It's a bit too thick. Thick boy. So yeah, afterwards I'll upload this onto YouTube and see how it goes as well. Actually, I have another YouTube account where I just stream games from my PS4. Also, I play Smash Bros on that channel. Not that I've done it recently on there, but there's a few videos on there. So I don't know if you're into that. Yeah, I should probably write the So yeah, so that channel, I upload stuff about, I play Yakuza, I play Catherine, Smash Bros. Yeah, it's also a fun time if you're interested. And I probably should have put that on. That's fine. That's fine. You have to double check the layer. Okay. Now the hard part, the face. Oh, let me fix this. One of the annoying things about painting on digitally is that you have to make sure the lines are also connected. To be fair, I tend to color traditionally, even on computer. So I tend to just use the brush to color everything in. But sometimes I can actually just use the bucket tool if it's done properly. So the eyes here are a little tricky. Just a bit wider. Yeah, there we go. And one of the annoying things is making the eyes symmetrical. So that's a pain. Did it look symmetrical to you? I probably have to flip the canvas at some point. So let's see. She kind of looks a bit like my co-host, unintentionally, but yeah. Let me zoom out. Looks okay. Yeah, that's fine. So for the eyebrows, I tend to do something like this. Actually, well, I'll probably use that. No, just do this. So yeah, for the eyebrows, I'll probably just color them in. Okay. I might do the same thing with the lips, but yeah. Are you guys enjoying this so far? Let me know how I can improve. Oh, you know, I wasn't trying to make her look Asian, but it's fine. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Hmm. Okay, well, let's check how things are going. Okay. Seems pretty good, right? Let me fix this. It looks too rigid. Ooh, bananas. Oh yeah, so I was thinking of how to fix this. So the problem of this is that I don't know if I should maybe if I just draw tiny still doesn't work. Just a moment. Maybe I can look up something online. Oh wait, let's get rid of this. Okay, let me check something online really quick. Hmm. 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 Okay. Like I said earlier, the drawing is like a science. So yeah, sometimes we don't even know what's going on. Okay. And ooh, that's a bad line. I do admire artists that can just make very precise lines. And yeah, it's a sort of breathing technique you can use. Which maybe I'll try in a different stream. But today, I'll just use what I'm used to. Okay, it's been going for almost an hour 30 minutes. So actually, let me check what it looks like. That's something. Maybe I'll do the bases now. For the coloring, so next time I can just continue from there. So let's see. So maybe for the jacket it could be a greenish black, because I know it's pretty much all of her outfits are black. And her hair is also greenish black. The corset can be kind of grayish black. The pants, though, well, it could be a color that goes well with the jacket. So the jacket's greenish black, corset is grayish black, hair is greenish black. I feel like if I just make everything greenish black, it's not that interesting. So let me make an okay. Maybe no, maybe maybe if I use a different kind of black for the trousers, maybe like a dark, maybe a light gray with a little white highlights. The shoes can be maybe kind of gold and red, so some of the accents could be red and the main part can be kind of gold looking. Let's give it a try. So let's see. What brush should I use? this one. Is this the one I like to use? Okay. Just a moment, let me check my notes. Okay, so I think, let me try using this one. It's not here. Let me look for it. So I've downloaded so many brushes, and I'm just checking which ones will be ideal. Let's see, what does this one do? Okay, that's something. It's not bad. Okay, watercolor, oil paint, India ink, realistic ink, let's try pen. Marker, okay. I think I'm missing a pen. It should be in the brush section. Sorry about this. Just no. Let's see. What does this one do? Okay, that's something. Might be a good idea to try that one. Yeah, let's try both. So yeah, I need to pick the right color. Not bright tones, dark grays. Dark tone, deep tone. Grayish. Let's try that for now. So, actually, since I imagine the lighting would be in front of her, so I will change that a bit. Actually, if I remember, is it this one? No, that's not the right brush. It's a really good brush for blending. Yeah, it should be this one actually. Just a moment. Okay. Let me try something out. Okay. Seems alright. Is this the one? Yeah, I downloaded a new brush recently that's quite good at blending. Maybe it's this one. No, it's not that one. Not that one. Not that one. This one. Okay. Okay. What's this one do? Oh, okay. That might be good. Oh, that's what that does. That's useful. Yeah, I kind of like coloring in the old-fashioned way instead of using the paint bucket, because I like all the kind of the roughness of it. Although if I'm often short on time, then yeah, I just use the the um, the paint bucket. Just a moment. I think I got the brush recently, so it should be. This is the one. That's the one I was looking for. Maybe it's in the pen section. this one. Okay, I need to increase the opacity. That's too much. Need to decrease the size to maybe 11. So this brush is quite good for blending colors together. But you can use the other ones. The opacity here is not great, so let's increase that. So I need to probably add a bit more black because it looks too green. And so yeah, let's add some black. It might be better if I use this. Ooh, not that one, this one. So it's good to alternate between the two because they create kind of different effects. So I need to kind of blend it a bit better. I think I made something recently using this brush and it was really nice. The blending brush. Yeah, it's called O Pen. I think. I can read it, but I don't actually know what it means, I guess. But yeah, this pen just essentially, if you put any colors on the surface, it blends them together. So you can create so many types of textures. Yeah. It's fine to go over the lines a little bit. And let's add a little gray. Wrong one. Let's add a little light gray. Some of these I can't read. Some of them I can. That's pastels. Antique cutter. Let's try this one actually. So, I don't like that it looks very military, which is not what I was going for. But, again, it's like a science. So, let's go over the line a little bit. And let's pick a light gray here. Okay. See. And then I have to, this would be better. So if I just do this, it's nice to use these kind of colors around the edge of the near the lines, near the drawn lines. It kind of gives it a I don't know, it gives it a more solid feel. I don't know if that's the best word to use. See, what I need to do is to actually add some black here. It looks a little rough at the moment, but I promise it's gonna look a little better. And I'm still kind of trying to think of what material I'm kind of going for. So it's kind of why the it looks a little janky. Okay. So it might be good if I use a lighter color here. So I switch the brush to this. So it's okay. Let's try blending and see what happens. Yeah, again, green's doing pretty well. Switch. I can fix that. No problem. And okay. Maybe in the when it hits 2 hours, I'll probably call it quits today. Yeah. So let's see. I might also just try to finish this on my own time, then post it on Twitter. I don't think it's intentional, but she does look a bit beefy. Yeah, I need to maybe work on this a bit more. If I change the color a bit here. So just for people that might be dropping in, um, I'm doing some fan art of Fubuki from One Punch Man, and we're an art channel. We discuss art on Thursdays, and but Wednesdays I might just do this. This is show my process. So trying out fan art because I don't usually draw fan art. I usually like drawing original people, original things. So it's nice. I chose Fubuki because she's a classy lady, and I figured, yeah, why not? It's a nice start. It's a nice character to start with. And yeah, I have some other ones. So let me close this. This is taking up too much space. So I'm working on this one as well, and I might start on that next week. Like, yeah, most likely. And this one. But so far, what I finished is this one, which took maybe 2.5 hours. Maybe 2 hours or 2.5 hours. Yeah. Then I'm working on this one today. So I'm trying out some new brushes. This is quite good for blending. Not this particular one, but this one. I guess it just reads O pen. It's quite useful. It takes a bit of practice to use properly. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. So, I got 6 minutes left. So, essentially, I'll post this on my Twitter, which is this one, Hoshizora Midwin. Because of a typo, it was meant to be winter, but I couldn't fit the whole thing in. That's what she said. Yeah, so this is so I'll probably work on this later. I mean, I'll try and do what I can with the time I have now. But essentially, this might take a bit longer than anticipated. Might be good to add some white, right? So yeah, check my Twitter to see how this goes. I'm hoping that it turns out okay. And tomorrow, my co-host and I will discuss an artist. Maybe in the future, I might discuss illustrators or comic book artists, but at the moment, we'll just discuss painters. Anyone that seems kind of interesting. So look forward to that. It's going to be a blast. So please try and join us tomorrow at 9, which is British time, so 9 p.m. If we check the schedule, it should say which time our stream is. Also, if you miss us, you can also catch us. I think we can save videos on the on Twitch, but we also have a YouTube channel which is called Art Mood, so it's the same as this channel, and anything we record here we can also put on that channel, so you won't have to miss any of our videos. You'll always be up to date. We don't have a Twitter for this channel, but in the future we will, or Instagram or something, so look forward to that. We'll post updates, and we'll also be taking requests for the type of artists to talk about. So if you want us to do some research on a particular artist, we can do that and discuss him or her. It could be any type of artist, so you know, like a illustrator or painter, sculptor, just anything really. Ooh, this is lopsided. Did not notice that. Yeah, fix it now. Really quickly. Okay. So yeah, 2 minutes left. Let's see how far we go with this. It's starting to look better now, right? So yeah, so when we talk about art, it will just be for an hour and a half. But we always welcome comments from folks. So if you want to add something to the conversation, it's always appreciated. Okay, it looks nice. It looks kind of 3D, right? A bit, yeah. So yeah, next week we can work on maybe this one, which should be fun. I usually don't have a gray background for my drawings, but I've seen a lot of artists use gray backgrounds, so I figured I might do the same thing. it apparently makes it easier to color things. Also, so for this one, I will actually try and draw a background for this particular drawing. So we'll see how that goes. And yeah, thanks for joining my stream. And yeah, we're here. I'll be here Wednesdays and Thursdays. So Wednesdays I do this. Thursdays we have us discussion. They're both at the same time, roughly. So between 9:30, and on Thursdays I'll be here with my co-host Ophelia. So yeah. So that means we'll be here tomorrow. So it'd be nice if you guys could join us for that. And yeah, I have other drawings I could work on too. So I'll try and have this as a reoccurring thing where I have drawings that I'm working on. And yeah, thanks for joining me. And hopefully I'll have this sorted out at some point. And here are my social thingamabobs. So yeah, I will catch you guys later. Bye bye.